Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to change and replace your differential in the back of a Micro RS4. I got this project here, I'm rebuilding it from the ground up, so I figured I'd show you a couple different things on how-tos on this guy. So to change the differential, step one is take the wheel off, which is easy. You just pull, the wheel comes off. And then behind there is this half a rim kind of deal, where these slip-on wheels slide onto this strange hub here, and you just have to remove the nut on the inside. If you use the plastic tool they gave you, the one on the side here fits right on that nut perfectly, and to remove it you just have to make sure that neither wheel nor the gear moves. You have to hold them all together, keep them from rotating, and then just back the nut off. After the nut's off, just remove the strange little hub guy here. Here's your differential. The belt's going to have to come off when you pull this out, but you just basically pull up and slide the belt off. There's your whole differential right here. You move your belt out of the way, and here's the other part of the gear here. This also just slides off if you need to replace it. Now in this case my differential isn't stripped or anything, but I'm just going to take it apart and clean it and put it back together. Now, that part I won't show you, so the video will break for a second, but I'm going to go ahead and clean all of this out. Alright, I've now cleaned my parts fairly well. This is full of hair and different things. Now if you were to clean this out and or build a new differential, the process would be the same. For this gear here, with the little notch guys on the back here, that one pops in and out of the wheel. It slides in like so. This one is going to go back on the car. It's got a little hex cut out in the back of it. Now the big gear, the tiny little gears, will slide right into here. You can see, probably not in the video, but on this side there's little notches that these little axle guys on this gear sit into. You may need a tweezers for this depending on how big your hands are. 1, 2, 3, and come on, 4. Those guys are back in there. This is how I like to do this. I pull the belt back all the way, and I kind of work the belt on as I put this gear back on. Boom, done. I'm going to add some grease to my gears. Take the other wheel, put that back on, then your nut, now when you tighten it you don't have to ratchet it too crazy. The tighter you have it, the less differential action will happen. Right now it'll turn the whole system just by holding the one. If you loosen it up enough, then when you turn one, the other wheel is going to want to go backwards, and it'll want to just differentiate against the friction of the front wheels. So I have mine fairly tight, but not too crazy tight, just enough so the back acts more locked, so the car's more drifty. And anyhow, just put the wheel back on. There's little notches in here that line up with the notches in the hub here. I have them offset as far as possible. That's it. Super easy. You'll be ready to go again. I'm sure yours probably has electronics in it and whatnot. So that's it.